It's your girl Angie Smalls with a new episode of Latin Affiliated. You know we had to get your boy Demon on the show. If you've been tapped in, you just saw all the heat they have been dropping. 16 Letter Boys in the building.
Hell yeah. Thanks for having me.
Of course. How are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. Hell yeah, just been working. We just got here, so yeah, we're just getting started.
I see you. So you just got here today, or?
No, we barely got here yesterday. Yeah,
Okay.
We had a little thing to do yesterday, and yeah, we're just gonna keep working for like a couple more days.
Okay. I've been seeing you online everywhere, different podcasts, and it seems like to some people you have just started really like getting all kinds of recognition and collaborations, but you have actually been rapping for like 9 years.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
around for a minute. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my thing.
So, because I actually saw you say on American Cholo, shout out to American Cholo, that your original rap name was Bandit.
Yeah.
And
that's
so
what
I
started
looked
with.
up the song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody be looking it up. Yeah,
I
like
had
that shit.
to.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Because I know you said that you didn't really want to look it up anymore.
Yeah, hell no.
But
I don't listen to that
I
shit.
was like, you know what? Let me see the progress, the growth. And I think you were good. You were good back then.
Oh, yeah,
So
appreciate it.
whoever saw that talent in you, definitely, it was a good look. Because here you are now, almost, so definitely 9 years later. So,
Oh yeah.
so you have been in the game for a minute. It's been, you know, I feel like you've been doing a lot in the past 2 years.
Yeah. Lately I've been up in there a little bit more, so yeah, we're for sure working now.
So how did you get signed? What was that like?
Signed to, well, with the homie, we always knew each other, so it's always been like, we always worked together, so it was just about time we had to make a little official thing, you know? But yeah, we always knew each other. We've been working since way back, since like a couple years. Cause I started a little bit before them, so it like, I had my own thing already started, but when they came along, I bring them around, and yeah, from there we just locked in, and now it's like a little group thing.
Yeah, we just had Tommy Guns on the show, and you know, he really said that you are the one. He gave props to you.
Oh yeah, much
That
love Tommy Guns.
you are the one that put Pixley on the map.
Oh yeah, much love for him for saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say it, but yeah, if the homie said it, then you know what it is. But yeah, shout out to the homie.
I know you're out here more and more in LA. How was it growing up, and what did you think of LA? Did you ever think you would be moving out here like you are now, or you know, what was that mentality like living and growing up in a small city,
Yeah,
small town?
Yeah, it's way smaller, but to be honest, like I never really came out like that. Like I never been out to LA to like my later years, you know? Like as a kid, I never went out nowhere like that. It would just be in my little area. Like the farthest I went is Bakersfield and Fresno, and that's only like 40 minutes away. But like now I go different places. I go to Vegas now sometimes, but it's like now it's different because now I'm experiencing more. So it feels good though because I get to go out, do a lot of shit, experience new shit. So hell yeah, that shit, I love that shit.
So what do you think of the rap scene like right now? And also, one thing that I really want to talk to you about is like this genre, because I had just dropped those videos with Blanco, and I put the new wave of Latino hip hop, and somebody put like, they started laughing at that, like Latino hip hop, and I'm like, you know what? What do you consider your genre? Is it not Latino hip hop, or is it gangster rap, or what do you feel about those titles?
I mean, it could be anything, to be honest. It could be either one. It just depends who's listening, you know? But I feel like we could fit in any genre. It just depends, like who's asking. But yeah, I feel like it's cool though. We got a little style that can be anywhere. But yeah.
So are you open to doing other sorts of like sounds, or like you said, like it shouldn't have to be like titled that way or categorized that way?
Yeah.
And I guess it's also kind of sounds like people stereotyping things like that, and that's kind of what we don't want to do here on this channel. This channel is a platform for people in the entertainment industry in general, and even though this music sometimes is being categorized as a certain title. I think that we're all evolving.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. The homies are doing it now. We're actually going up in a different way. Like everybody's starting to see it. So that's how you know it's different. They're coming different now.
Yeah, and even it kind of reminds me of like back in the day, like NWA.
Yeah.
They kind of went through the same diversity.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, the new wave for sure. There's a bunch of all the homies doing this shit right now. Shout out to Blanco, P-Face, Tommy Guns, everybody, Sporty. Hell yeah! Shout out to 16 Management.
So how did you guys all start like kind of working together? Because I know that Blanco's on OTR.
Yeah.
What label is P-Face on?
OTR.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so you guys all, I feel like you guys are always together.
Yeah, yeah, cause I guess Tommy's the one who linked with Blanco and P-Face first, and I came along a little after. But yeah, Tommy's the one who like got the little connection for all that. So shout out to Tommy, he's doing it like that fool. He's the one who brought the bridge, like he got the bridge to doing all that. So yeah.
So you guys got anything you guys are working on together?
Yeah, me and Tommy got a whole little EP, Army of Two. That shit's coming real soon.
Oh yeah, he talked about that on the show.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be fire. Watch when that shit drops. That shit's gonna go up. Yeah, we got videos ready for a couple of them. We're just gonna keep making a couple more.
So EP is like 6 songs, no?
Yeah. How many songs is it? 13. Yeah,
Oh,
we got
okay.
13. Yeah, the thing, but that shit, all of them are viral. So y'all just be ready for that.
Do you know when that's gonna be ready to drop?
No, we don't got a date yet, but that shit's coming real soon.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit coming real soon.
That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go ahead and ask you. I got some questions here for you. Shout out to 16 Letter Management. You know, they're the ones that set this up. So we know you started rapping like 10 years ago. So you're 25. You're a few years older than Tommy Guns.
Yeah.
Do you kind of shed some light? Does he ask you for advice, being that you are a little bit more experienced?
I wouldn't say he asked for advice, but I'm pretty sure like he pays attention to certain things I do, and same thing I pay attention to like some things he do. So, and like we just bounce off each other and like pick up new things from each other. So it works out. But
So what would you describe your style like?
my style, I feel like it's like old school, but like in a new way. That's the basic way I could say it. Old school, but in a new way.
Did you ever, when you were growing up, like listen to like Kid Frost?
I've heard a couple of songs. Yeah, I know who he is, but to be honest, I never listened to him like that. But I know a couple of songs and I do fuck with him, but I never listened to him like that though.
So who were you listening to when you were growing up?
I listen to a little bit of everything, like oldies, rap, sometimes country, depending. Like I don't know the actual like the artist, but I know the song, I'll probably know the lyrics to it, you know. But yeah, I just listen to a little bit of everything, but mostly like rap, so like Tupac, Snoop Dogg, like the basics everybody be saying, you know. But yeah.
Dope. All right, who do you got in your team? Like who's kind of around you? We know Tommy Guns is around you. We know you got your manager. You got C here.
Yeah, shout out to C doing his thing. Hell yeah, that fool be making the plays.
Is it something that you guys kind of all like collab with and talk about what your next moves are going
Yeah,
to
for
be?
sure. Yeah, we always having those talks. Like we always try and see what we're gonna do next and see how we're gonna do it. But yeah, that's one thing about the homie. He has everything ready to go for us. All we gotta do is pull up, do our shit. Shout out to the homie.
Yeah, and you think that's super important to like have a solid team around you?
Yeah, for sure. If you don't have a solid team, you ain't gonna be there too long, for sure. That's been proven many times.
Yeah. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I do. I have a daughter. Yeah, she
Okay.
about to be 2 real soon. Oh yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
well, that's cool. So this is a question from the record label. Have you ever been locked up?
Yeah, I've been locked up for like, but not like, no big time. Just I was only locked up for like 5 days for some bullshit. I got raided one time, and basically it was pretty much like how that concert kind of was. Like when I came out, I woke up, and I thought it was a TV like hella loud. I thought it was like somebody playing the TV, left it on, and I went there thinking that it was that. And I come out, I was all wiping my eyes and everything, and then that's when I seen other guns just pointing at me. I was like, oh shit. And then I just like stepped back a little bit. I told my lady, hey, wake up, they're here. And she like, what? And by that time, they were already yelling at me to move forward, so I went. And they just snatched me up, threw me in the car, and started fucking raking my shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that shit, it happened real quick, but it wasn't that serious. It was just these fools trying to fuck with me because they didn't have nothing on me. But yeah, they didn't find nothing.
Was that in Pixley?
Yeah, it happened in Pixley. Yeah, but I was only locked up for like 5 days for that shit. But,
Yeah, and I also saw you say on American Cholo that you felt like the cops out there would like, they were kind of happy you guys were in the hood because it gave them something to do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, we gave them something to do for years, for sure. Now we're kind of slowing down, but yeah, we getting some shit to do for sure.
You said they would even like bump your ops music.
Yeah, they would. They still do that shit sometimes. Like sometimes I only be telling me like, hey, these fools still passing doing that shit. But that's just the way they try to get us mad. But we already know what's up though.
So if you weren't rapping, like, what do you think you would be doing?
Damn. I don't know. If I wasn't rapping, fuck. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you, but I just knew it probably wouldn't be good though, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm trying to find a way for sure.
So how do you unwind then? Like after, I know, because rapping seems like so much fun. Like
yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's fun. And for the most part, it's fun, but it does have its times too where it gets stressful, and you do need to chill. Like you need that little time to just chill. But
yeah, I listen to Be Real. Do you listen to Be Real?
yeah, I know he is.
And he's got that song Rockstar. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I don't think so.
And he says like, you know, it's fun, but it's still a job, you know? And
yeah,
like,
for sure.
And how you have to save your money. Is that something that you're doing, like thinking about how you can invest and make the money you're making, like either hold on to it?
Yeah, for sure. That's one thing for sure. Like it's hard to like try to balance everything because at the same time you gotta live a real life and then you gotta try to put it like a show on for everybody else, you know. So it's kind of hard to balance it, but you can do it. It's just gonna take a little bit of time to actually figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like show business, because to me, I don't know if you consider yourself in show business, but the entertainment industry is show business.
Yeah.
You know, you have your persona, it turns into a brand. People resonate with it. That's why people really, you know, fuck with certain songs and stuff. It's relatable. So it is a business, even though it seems like it's very, very closely aligned with like your actual life.
Yeah.
So are you able to separate that, like your personal life?
Yeah, I'm good at separating it, but it's just like sometimes, like the rap shit kind of has to be involved in the other shit just because the timing wise of everything. But like for the most part, yeah, I'm good at separating it. Like when I'm at home not rapping, I'm just a regular guy. Like I'm just chilling, you know. Like I'm just trying to be with my family, my daughter, my baby mama, you know. But other than that, I'm just chilling. Yeah.
So how much of the rap lifestyle do you think, what percentage of that, of your life versus your personal life? Is it like 50-50?
It's more like, the rap shit more like, yeah, I mean like 70-30 probably.
70 rap?
Yeah, 70 rap.
Yeah, because you're working, you're going hard right now.
And then everywhere I go to, like, I'm me, like, they're going to see me on the streets and they're going to be like, oh, that's him, you know? So I had to be him regardless of anything. So yeah, it has to be there 70% at least.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I feel like being an entertainer is it can get tricky, you know? Like, you have to, again, that song that Be Real has called Rockstar, it's like, it's different because you could have a beef with someone, but sometimes you can't act on it, you know? It's not like, because things are so amplified.
Yeah, I get you, yeah.
You know?
Everything's on the internet.
And now the vlogs have their opinion. Do you have do you feel a particular way about like these internet beefs and people like just making shit up just to kind of get their names in the algorithm? Are you?
Yeah, I just know a lot of people that be doing that shit, but
I know it's like a
it's
pandemic right now.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to go viral right now, but it's not worth it. Like that shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. Like I had a bunch of people trying to beef with me, and I never give them no clout, no nothing, because there's no point. Like if I see you in the street, then you know what it is, and I mean, if you see me, then it better be what it is, you know. But other than that, then keep it off the net, because nobody wants to know none of that shit. It's nothing to brag about, nothing. Because something happens, and you're gonna be crying when you get locked up. That's why
Yeah,
I don't do that.
exactly.
But yeah, hell yeah.
For sure. I played this game. I don't know if you watched it, but I do have something called This or That. Well, let me ask you a few more questions, actually. So do you have any like dream collabs? Anybody on your radar?
I've been listening to AZ Chike recently, so I think I want to try to get some with him soon, for sure. But like, as like a homie or something, probably Peso. Yeah.
Oh shit! Have you ever worked with him before?
No, I haven't. No, but everybody be telling me like, hey, get something with Peso. I think that needs to happen for sure. So.
And Peso, is he from LA?
Yeah, he's from LA.
Okay. I'm sure you can make that happen.
Yeah, we gonna make that happen for sure.
So how do you feel when people ask you for pictures?
So I get happy. That's cool. I love when people ask for pictures, because it makes me feel like, you know, it makes you feel good. And I'm pretty sure it makes them feel good too. That so it's not like, because I've met famous people that they're kind of rude. Like, they're not who they seem on the thing, and I don't fuck with that. But like, I know if I'm showing love to them, they're gonna go home and be like, okay, like, he was cool. He's actually a cool guy. Like, you're not gonna be no weirdo or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know that makes a difference for sure. Because I know a lot of people I met, I don't fuck with them after meeting them for the first time.
Yeah, same. Some
Yeah.
people I see that I don't even want to go up to them because I'm like, if they disappoint me, it's
Yeah.
gonna just
It's never again. I don't know.
yeah, it's just gonna mess up everything you think of them. So how do you stay focused? Do you think that things are just happening? I feel like when you have momentum,
Yeah.
you know, it's important to kind of keep up with that. But, you know, again, you do have a personal life, and you need to be able to balance that. So what's helping you just stay focused on like the positive things
Yeah.
that are going to, you know, progress your career and your bank account?
Yeah, to be honest, my manager, like, he's the one that's helping me like get back on my shit, because I just had to stop for a minute, and all my views and everything went down. But we're gonna be back for sure, because like, he got me doing everything I need to be doing. He got me on point right now. So like, I'm about to, it's like I'm really about to start again. Like, everything about to be a fresh start all over again. So like, everything you guys seen before, that's nothing. We about to come with some new shit.
Yeah, and that's dope. And I feel like that is a true artist lifestyle. You know, artists are always evolving. The greatest artists, they are always reinventing themselves, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So it's good to do that and experiment with new sounds and things. And that's what it's all about.
Oh yeah.
How have you grown since you first started rapping?
Like, growing how,
Like your skill set or...
I feel like I'm more like versatile now. Like, back then I'll just stick to one type sound, and that was it. Now I think I could pretty much do anything if I really tried to.
Dope.
Yeah.
Would you ever do like any of the like what's it, the talk box or the what's it called? Not the synthesizer, but the
Like the old school.
auto tune.
Oh, I think I've done some auto tune
Really?
before. Yeah, it's cool. I'm not gonna ever post it, but yeah, I do got some shit to auto tune.
You do.
Maybe like later I'll try some new shit, but the other one I did, I'm not posting now. Yeah.
So when did you realize that this is like gonna be a serious career for you?
Probably like in 2018, because in 2018 I dropped my first video ever, and it hit 1 million in like 9 months.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first one. And after
That's
that's when I was like,
crazy.
I need to take it more serious now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
What song
I got
was
this one. What was it? My Word.
Okay.
Yeah, that one, like, we didn't put no money into it. It was just like random. It was like, we didn't plan it or nothing. We just got a random camera. Like, the homie hit me up. He had a camera. I was like, all right, let's go. We went to the park and shot a song we had barely made the day before. Yeah, and we didn't mix and master, no nothing. We just uploaded it. Like, if you see it, it's up there. That should just look blurry. Like, everything's just crazy. I don't know how. I don't know how it went viral, but it did.
So was it funner making the song or is it funner making the music video?
I think the music video, because the song, you already know the song is gonna be a banger and everything. You just gotta like go along with it, just have fun, vibe. But yeah, it's easier for sure doing the music video and funny.
Oh, when you're recording, do you are you really hard on yourself where you'll do like, you know, I've been in the studio with like, I don't want to put any names out there. I'm not going to say who it is, but I've been in the studio with rappers and they will do the one line take like like 100 times. Like
Yeah.
it's like the same line, and they're such perfectionists. When to me it kind of sounded the same every time. But
Yeah.
are you like that, or how are you like in the booth?
I mean, I could be like that sometimes, cause sometimes it does gotta sound a certain way. But
Because you have it in your head, and you're just
yeah, and if
like,
it don't sound like that, you know you can do it. It's just you're not saying it right, so you just gotta do it again. But like I usually do my shit pretty quick. Like I usually don't take too long. But yeah, I do it sometimes.
okay.
Yeah.
So is there a particular like producer or engineer that you like working with?
Yeah, I like working with Keflon and Iceman. Those are my two favorite ones I ever worked with.
Dope.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
Dope. I want to talk a little bit about, being in the rap game and the rules of engagement and stuff like that. What kind of game can you share with people that, because I know a lot of people, if you know, or if you get it, you get it. And sometimes there's like shit you can't teach people, but how do you, what helps you decide like how to move and like what's kind of some like sneak peeks or tips you can give people on like
To like help their music or like in their career type shit.
in your career?
Oh, basically like what I could tell you is basically just stay out the bullshit and just be consistent and worry about yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about yourself. Cause not everybody's gonna go up at the same time. Not everybody's gonna have the same thing. Like you gotta figure it out yourself and you'll get it. But just don't give up on that shit.
And what about like, how they say like kind of, since you are considered like kind of in the lifestyle,
Yeah.
and it's important to have your eyes open all the time and how you move and stuff, and keeping things like kosher, like, because we know there's been so many incidents where unfortunately rappers have gotten hit because they're not moving
Well, certainly.
correctly.
Yeah.
So is that something you think about?
Yeah, yeah, I think about that all the time. My whole team does. Like we all think about that. Like we don't post on locations till like after we leave type shit, and then fucking like we move a certain way. We don't post certain shit for a reason. But yeah, that's one thing we always gotta worry about. But not like everybody should worry about that shit, cause that's why it should be happening. You know, if you got somewhere to be, do it. Be there. Do your shit and get out of there. There's no reason to hang out there. You know, get a little somewhere where it's comfortable at. But yeah.
Yeah, because especially when you start becoming more in the public eye, there could be people that are plotting that don't even know you.
Exactly. Hell yeah. I get random messages all the time saying that they plotting, but it is what it is, you know. I'm not gonna be worried about it too much, but at the same time I'm gonna keep it in mind.
Yeah, that's good. When did you? Okay, I think I already asked you that. What's your plans for the future? You got any visions that you're just like trying to manifest right now?
Oh yeah, I got a new little like solo album EP coming too, Demon Season. That's gonna be coming real soon. I got a
I
couple
like
little
that.
I got like a couple tracks ready. Well, it's pretty much ready. I just gotta start shooting videos and get everything ready out the way. But yeah, that shit gonna be fire. Y'all stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, but I'm about to do like a video and it's gonna be straight like acting and everything. That one's gonna be hard.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all stay tuned.
So who wrote the plot? If it's gonna be a mini movie?
I'm working on a short film too, but that's separate. My music video is gonna be like a movie. Like it's gonna have like acting scenes and shit in there. So it's not just gonna be just straight standing there or nothing. It's gonna be shit's gonna be happening in the video the whole time.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Do you know who's gonna shoot it?
I don't, not yet.
Okay.
We working on it. Yeah, we're trying to get everything
Okay.
together because I'm looking for a couple of actors too. So yeah, if
Oh,
y'all want to
man.
be in it, tap in.
Oh,
yeah.
damn. I'm excited. I want to see that. I love that. I love when really there's like a plot in a music video that just makes it so much interesting. It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
takes it to the next level,
Yeah,
you
I'm telling
know?
you, that shit just that's if none of my shit's going viral yet, that shit gonna go viral for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. We gonna be back for sure.
And so the short film, you're going to be acting?
Yeah, I'm gonna be acting in it.
Are you going to do like the soundtrack too?
I was thinking about that. I don't know. I might put it in the background, like figure it out like that too. Cause I was gonna do that on my last one, but the time I was trying to upload already, so that didn't happen. But yeah, this time I'm taking my time with it, and it'll probably be done like that.
Yeah, I feel like as you start getting successful in the rap industry or the music industry, eventually it leads into the acting
Yeah,
industry.
yeah. I always wanted to try it, so it's fun,
Really?
you know. Yeah, hell yeah. Cause Like everybody be telling me too, like, hey, you might be able to play like one of those little foods that stay on the side all tatted up and shit. I was like, nah, I could probably do more than that. So we can see, like, we'll see that. But that's why I want to try it out first, see how that happens, and maybe something will come after that.
That's dope. That's dope. I wonder. I'm sure you'll always like music will still always be
Yeah,
your
for
first
sure.
passion. You know.
Yeah, I'm always gonna do music.
So okay, I wanted to kind of ask you something about the trending events. Or have you heard about what happened in Mexico where they were censoring corridos?
I did see something about that. Yeah, I did. Yeah,
What are your thoughts on that, Tim?
that's crazy how they're trying to do that. That's crazy because like that's one of the big things that's popping right now. So like for them to try to shut it down, that's crazy.
I feel like corridos have been, or even narco corridos, they've been out for like 50 years,
Yeah,
probably longer.
yeah.
So why now?
It's probably just hitting that mainstream level already. It's already up there. But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy though. I've already seen that.
Yeah, they're literally like telling artists in Mexico they cannot perform corridos.
That's wild. Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that is
Yeah, that's wild.
insane. It's insane times right now.
Yeah, at first when I seen it, I thought it was like some fake shit. But then I see people keep sharing it. I was like, oh shit, it's real. But yeah, that's crazy.
And I said this on a post before too, that it reminded me of, it's like history repeats itself, and it reminded me of what happened to NWA. And I know you're too young to remember this, but the government protested NWA's album. I think it was FTP. And to me, it just reminded me of that. And that didn't get anywhere for NWA. They all became commercialized. Now, even 30 years later, they're like hella successful.
Yeah.
So it just tripped me out that they're trying to do that again, just in a different genre. And like, I don't think that's gonna work. It's like hindering people's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like such a trip right now. It's like crazy times right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the music shit right now.
Is there anything that you want to mention?
No, just shout out to all the homies from the town. Shout out to Central Valley. Shout out to 559. Shout out to my manager. Shout out to Tommy Guns. Shout out to Latino Affiliated. We in the motherfucking building. Hell yeah.
All right, well, before you go, we got to play this or that. We do this. It helps me get to know you a little bit.
Run it.
All right, so we're going to, it's not, there's no wrong answers here. Water or milk?
Water.
Okay.
For sure.
Beach or mountains?
I like mountains. I like being around the trees and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that forest shit. I don't know why. But yeah, I'd rather be in, like by myself somewhere in the forest or something.
Nice. Grapes or watermelon?
Grapes. Yeah, I like grapes.
J-Lo or Shakira?
Fuck. I'm gonna say J-Lo.
Okay.
Yeah.
The hips lie. No, just kidding.
It's like
Just kidding. Comedies or scary movies?
comedies. That's all I watch. Yeah, low-key, I just be watching just straight funny shit. I can't watch no movies. Like I fall asleep watching anything else.
That's how I am, and I always feel like people think that's like, I don't know. I feel dumb when I say it because it's like people are so into dramas.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I fall asleep in the theaters.
But I just want to laugh.
Yeah, same. That's
You
not.
know, it's like, make me laugh.
Yeah,
Make
for
me
sure.
laugh, bitch. Just kidding. Trains or airplanes?
To be honest, I've never been on any. But
No way.
yeah, I've never been on any. Not yet. But I'll leave trains because I'm a little scared of heights. So I ain't being on no planes.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're going to get on a show booked in like Mississippi soon.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Colorado, but some shit happened. But yeah, I'm gonna go out there soon. But I'll probably have to take a plane.
Or maybe a tour bus.
Yeah, a tour bus. I'll take that. I'll take a tour bus.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael Jackson. I used to fucking know all his songs as a kid. I used to sing all his songs. Yeah, Michael Jackson for sure.
Dope. Sativa or indica?
Both. Hell yeah, I'll smoke whatever.
Yeah, I was asking everybody like beer or bud, but everybody's gonna say bud at this point.
Yeah, I don't really drink like that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but I'll smoke though.
Well, you got any brands that are like on your radar, like, you know, that you're looking to do some collabs or promotions with?
As of right now, probably not. No brands, no. Not right now. Well, I'm gonna start working on my own little thing, so stay tuned for that.
What
yeah.
kind? Like,
Yeah, we're gonna make some merch. We're gonna have some merch coming out.
like clothes?
Yeah, clothes, like everything. Shit for the summer, so just know you guys are gonna be fitted for the summer.
For girls too, or no?
Yeah, boys and girls, we're gonna have some shit.
What do you have the name?
Nah, not yet. I have a logo that's being made right now, so yeah, but I don't have the name yet until the logo's ready.
Oh man, you gotta
Yeah.
hook me up.
Yeah, I got you. No, we got you for sure.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
always looking for some new fly threads to wear.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Just one last question. Anything that stuck out to you that you've learned along the way in your path, in your music career? What's the last like real important thing that we can, you know, share with our viewers?
Damn, stick with your team because there's a lot of bullshit going on. That's for sure. There's a lot of bullshit going on, so just stick with your team. Make sure you guys can figure everything out you guys yourself. But yeah, other than that, yeah, there's nothing else besides that.
All right. Well, this has been your girl, Angie Smiles with a Demon.
Oh yeah, it's the motherfucking demon and all
Here,
that.
all the way from Pixley, but out here in LA now,
Oh yeah.
doing
We
it.
outside for real.
We outside. So let us know how you like this episode. Make sure you like, share, comment below, and tap in with all the new music he's dropping. Can't wait to see the short film. Can't wait to see the next music video and that collab with Peso.
Hey, that needs to happen for sure. ASAP.
All right, guys, he's got to run. He's got another show to do right after this, another music video. So go subscribe to his YouTube. What's your YouTube channel?
What is it, Demon? I think it's just Demon. But type of 16 Letter Boys, and if you can't find it, go on my Instagram, 16 Letter Boys. It's in my bio, so y'all find it right there.
All right, I appreciate you stopping on the show.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you for having me.
All right, see you guys later. Bye.